Hey everyone, it's Bree. I'm back with another scrapbook process video for the SpiegelMom Scraps design team. And for the month of January, we are collaborating with the Cardstock Warehouse. So I am working with their Seasons collection. It is the Be My Valentine set. And I am showing you all of the cardstock colors that come in the pack. And then in the beginning, I did show you the two sequin mixes from January. Actually, there's a third one, but I just got the two. It's the one I'm working with is going to be New Year's Eve. And I have cut out a free cut file that you can find on SpiegelMom Scraps website. And it's the Baby It's Cold Outside. Now, I know that this is a seasons collection and this is the Be My Valentine pack, but I thought since I still have some winter photos to scrap and I have the Create Paper Snowflake collection, I really wanted to use that and play with it a little bit. So I thought I could show another way that you could use a season collection for maybe a different holiday. So I have cut the Baby It's Cold Outside cut file once on the red cardstock, and then I went back into my Silhouette software and offset it so that I could get a background, so like an outline on the that's slightly larger than the original cut file. There may be a different way to do it, but that's how I've always done it, and it's easy for me. So I just offset it and move the original cut file over and delete it, and then just cut this one out. So I am going to be creating shakers within a cut file. Imagine that. That is one of my favorite things to do with a cut file when I'm working with sequins. And so I've applied some acetate to the O's in the cut file, and I'm working with my Doris foam strips that I usually use. So I stuck the package out on my desk so you guys could take a look at that. I usually find those at simonstamp.com for $1.99 for a pack, but Christina from Redefine Creative has added those to her shop as well, and she's also on the SpiegelMom Scraps design team, so definitely head over to her shop to pick those up. And I've also added a new set of tiny or thin foam strips from scrapbook.com that I'm going to try. Now they are, obviously you can see they're a lot longer than the original Doris ones that I used. So I thought those would be perfect for larger cut files. The Doris ones are perfect for like these O's. They're really small and I don't have to worry about trimming them down too much. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to trying those ones from scrapbook.com. Okay, so while I was talking about the foam strips, so I adhered the acetate and then I add a piece of foam or a foam strip to go around my shape so I can create a place for me to put my sequins. And I've added the New Year's Eve sequin mix down in there using my little spoon because it is a smaller area and it's a little bit easier for me to handle sequins with that spoon. So as always, as soon as I'm done adding the sequins, I always add an extra layer of wet glue of some kind before I seal up the shaker, just to make sure that it seals correctly long term and I don't have sequins trying to escape, you know, say in 6 months. So I've turned it over and those are my shakers and I love them. They look so cute and it's going to look even better as soon as I add this red original cut file right on top of it. And I love this. It is so cute and I'm so pleased with how it came out, and it really pops off of that snowflake busy background pattern paper that I chose for the foundation of my layout. So I am going to be popping the entire cut file up on some foam because I do have my shakers already down, so I wanted my cut file to be even, and I will cut that out so you don't have to watch me cut and trim all the foam tape. So here in just a second we'll cut to me continuing on with my page. But yeah, so like I said, we are collaborating. Us SpiegelMom Scraps design team members are going to be collaborating with the Cardstock Warehouse. So Jody has sent them sequins and we got the cardstock. So go check out both design teams to see what they're playing with for this month. It's going to be really awesome to see what everybody creates. I've seen some snakes from both sides, and yeah, there's a lot of amazing projects being created. Yeah, so like I said, I know this is a Valentine set, but you don't have to use it for Valentine's. You could use it for Valentine's, but you can also use the pack for other events or basically anything. So I decided to do winter first. I am going to make a Valentine project later on this month, but I really wanted to dig into this snowflake collection by Crate Paper because it's so gosh dang cute. And I thought the red and the pink would go perfect because I did get a couple, I think, yeah. So in my Hip Kit Club kit, they have these vellum like stars or like snowflakes, and they had some reds and pinks in them, and I thought it would be perfect for this cardstock pack. So the Crate Paper collection has these like clear stickers. So I have come to love clear stickers a little bit more than I used to a few years ago. So what I did was I wanted to use these snowmen, but I couldn't layer them up on top of my cut file without them, being sticky and not being able to pop them up and all that. So all I did was adhere them down to a piece of 80-pound white cardstock, and then just fussy cut them out using the sticker kind of like as a guide, which made it a lot easier when when you're fussy cutting, and just basically created my own ephemera. I'm sure you've seen lots of people do that before, but if not, it's just another idea for clear stickers to get them all to be put to use. So I've layered up those exclusive snowflakes or slash stars on the top left and bottom right of that cut file. Those are going to be my embellishment clusters. And then I'm going to have my third cluster where my photo is. And it's a photo of my son. This was about maybe 3 years ago. Oh no, it may have been 2 years ago. We had a snow day, and I live in northwest Louisiana, and so we don't get snow. We don't ever get it. It does get cold, but it's very rare that we get snow. And we did get one snow day, and we went outside for about maybe 5 minutes, and it was just fun. They played outside and made snow ice cream, and I just haven't had a chance to scrapbook this photo, and I thought it was perfect for this line as well as the cut file, the way it says baby it's cold outside, because baby it was cold outside. Okay, I'll stop that. Anyways, so I am just going to continue embellishing around my cut file. I did do more stickers on top of the white cardstock and cut those out so that I could have more embellishments. I did go through some exclusives that came in the kit. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. But I wasn't really seeing too much, so that's why I went straight back to that sticker book by Crate Paper, and I'm just pulling some bits and pieces from that and sticking them down. I did think about using some of the stars from the thicker set, and I did pull some of those. And I'm so bummed. I wanted to add some of those Prima gems onto my page, but it didn't work. I thought it would at first, but unfortunately they didn't make it on my page. I added this snow day sticker down at the bottom, and I thought that was very fitting. And I'm trying to see what else I add. I don't add too much. I'm just showing you the sequin shakers. Oh my goodness, right there. And I am going to be adding some tangled thread behind a couple of my embellishment clusters, mainly where my snowmen are. I just wanted a little more texture behind them. And so yeah, I'm going to add some thread there, and then I'm going to add some more tangled thread at that top left snowman as well. So I hope you guys had a great holiday season. I know I did. I love Christmas time. It's one of my favorite seasons other than summer. Just, spending time with family and being together and all the yummy food. But I am, excited that it's over, because it's very, very busy. So it's nice to get back into the swing of things with school and work and get back into routines. But it was really, really nice. So I wanted to go in with some Heidi Swapp Gold Color Shine to add some gold throughout my page. And in my opinion, I didn't really like how flat the letters were. So I go in with some white acrylic paint with some splatters, and that really brings out the cut file even more, but also just adds a little bit of something to it. So it's not so flat because the letters are so big and I cut it so large. I wanted the entire cut file to be the main focus on my page. So don't forget to use my code Brianna15 to save you 15% off in the shop. Here are my final photos. Thank you so much for commenting, watching, and subscribing. And don't forget to check out both design teams for the month of January to see all of the inspiration. Thanks again. Bye.